everyone, and welcome to a fall edition of In the Kitchen with KK. We are talking very colorful. This is all about fall food, energy, how it affects the body, and how you can get better in sync with that for better success. I am a certified integrative health coach, helping people reach their health goals with diet, nutrition, and how you can just be more in sync with your body, getting back into connection, understanding that food is medicine and your body is an amazing biocomputer. Given half a chance, your body can heal itself by itself, cleaning up. Now, what is the fall season all about? We just came out of summer, and this shifted the end of September. Every year we get the fall equinox. Fall is all about days that are darkening, feeling kind of a letting go, getting rid of what doesn't serve us any longer, but it's also a time of fruit, bringing your gifts, your stuff to the market. It's a time of harvest. Now, I'm pretty much a country girl growing up in Vermont. I'm used to massive gardens, okay? And just what you do with all that harvest and cooking with really fresh, yummy fruits and vegetables. We're going to talk about all the stuff that's in here, including delicious radishes and garlic and spaghetti squash, which I thought was the coolest thing growing up, right? So nature slows down. It's preparing to rest. Your body is getting ready for winter. So we're building up the organs. We're also cleansing out. So this is a time of it's assimilation, right? So we're talking about small intestine here. We're talking about large intestine. We're talking about the whole process of letting go. So cleaning out and detoxifying the body is a concern at this time. Not as much as the cleanses that you would do in the spring to renew the body, but we're still getting rid of things. We want to be in harmony with the world around us in nature. So it's really great to get into this flow here. So as nature slows down and prepares to rest, so do we. Sleeping a little bit longer. The days are starting to get shorter. And it's entering into a time of warming, nourishing foods. All right, it's not quite cold here yet in Florida, but we do get a shift of weather. And when it gets into the 70s, it's starting to feel cool. So warming foods. Like today, I just made rice cauliflower. And you heat that up with garlic and olive oil and fresh parsley. And I put in pecans, and it's a great side dish. Yes, it's a vegetable, and it's so filling and nourishing. And that's what you want at this time of the year. There's many different examples of that. We're moving inward. It's a time to pay attention to your inner work as well. So, journaling and self-care, this is big at this time of the year. It's also a time that rules the lungs, okay? Who hasn't heard of the flu virus, right, in the fall? So you want to make sure that you're boosting up your immune system. What is one of my rituals that I do every single morning that really boosts your metabolism and it gets your liver going is lemon shots. I do organic lemon shots, and I add in garlic as well. Garlic is excellent for your liver, but the lemon really helps to purify. Now, an organic lemon, I actually blend up in some lemon dream drinks, which you can find on my Instagram page, and those are excellent because lemon rind is a very, very strong secondary detox for your liver. Huge! You want to stay cleaned out for your immune system so that you're able to tackle any of the viruses that are coming in. Because let me just tell you, if you're trying to take antibiotics to cure a virus, you got a fat chance. You're not going to win there. Now remember, everything that you're breathing in goes into your lungs, goes into your bloodstream. So the time's lung, letting go, making room for new experiences. This is a time of breath work, okay? Breathing in the new, releasing the old. So this kind of has this feeling, right? The fall Scorpio time when we are deeply merging, but we're also purging. It's like cleaning up the closet. So that's another detoxifier that you can do in your environment. Clean out a closet. So breathing in new fresh air as you go for a walk out in nature is so So incredibly powerful for your body. Breathing in and holding. Now, I love to do this when I'm in the car and you're at a stop sign. You have time breathing in through your nose, holding it, and breathing out. It automatically, after a few times, will relax your parasympathetic nervous system so that you can relax. Okay? Now, if you do hot yoga like I do, you know that pranayama breathing, the whole thing that you start with here and the breathing in and the letting go, that is an excellent way to detox your body as well. And of course, the deep sweating is going to be perfect for that. So here's some other things that you can do to detox besides breath work. Those deep breathing exercises are tremendous. Pick up a hot yoga class, even if you're just doing one. Now, I love hot yoga even in the summer, and that's because of the humidity. It's really great to help release it out of the body. Besides some natural diuretics, celery is a natural diuretic, which is amazing, and so is dandelion root. We'll talk about that. But it's excellent. So in the winter, of course, you're craving warmth, and this is excellent for your body. If you have an infrared tent, those are excellent ways to also detox your body. Getting colonics and colon cleanses at this time of the year are very healthy to do, to clean up and remove any particles that need to come out, right? Freshen up the pipes. This is always important. Skin brushing. These are all very simple things you can do. Great for your lymphatic system. Anytime that you're sitting too long. Sitting too long is the surest way to wreck your body next to too much stress, right? Your lymph system gets stagnant, your blood gets stagnant, you get stagnant. So get up, move around, but skin brushing is excellent. So brushing up, toward the heart, very easy to do. You can read up on skin brushing, but it's very, very good. You want to practice preventative care. That's all part of your self-care. Letting go of negativity, huge at this time of the year. Okay, so what are some other tips here? Emotions, definitely. So I would say journaling at this time of the year. Getting in touch with your inner self, journaling, releasing things that no longer need to be in your life. Be very aware of who you're around, because who you surround yourself is the energy that you're going to be picking up, and everything has energy. Your furniture, your home. And that's why Feng Shui really works. Keep the clutter out. Clean out the closets. All of a sudden you'll feel fresh, right? Get your basement clean. Get your garage clean. Feng Shui, clean up. Get rid of the clutter. Donate stuff that you no longer need. You make room for the new. Okay, so let's talk about fall foods. First of all, let me go back to the lungs. Everything that you breathe in goes into your bloodstream, right? So did you ever hear about, where influenza really starts through the air, and you talk about flying on the plane and the bad air? You want to keep your air clean. We have high-level air purification systems in our home. You want to think about that. Your airspace is very important, especially when you're closing in more. But one thing that you can do to clean up your airspace is diffuse essential oils. I take essential oils with me everywhere I travel. Some of the very first oils that I diffuse when I go into a room are clove. Clove is a natural antibacterial, and it also will kill bed bugs because they can't breathe with clove oil. Thieves is an amazing blend. This is ancient times old about how it will clean up the air, antiviral, antibacterial. Purification is an amazing blend. And RC. Now, okay, these all have very strong agents in them that aid the lungs, especially if you had any type of, I had a cough a while ago, and this is how I really got myself back together. Eucalyptus, of course. Eucalyptus. Here's some other ones. Rosemary, pine, lavender is always calming and always appropriate. Peppermint is great for the brain and waking yourself up. Lemongrass, and of course these blends, and you will feel just an ease of breathing. It helps the bronchial work much better. So be aware of what you're breathing in and get rid of the toxins in your home, the cleaning agents. You really will feel a massive difference. There's plenty of natural ones out there, and the Thieves Natural Cleaner for the home, I use that as well. So those are my preferences. Fall foods. Okay, it's time to get out of the salad mold. Or if you have a salad, put some warm quinoa on top. You see me on my Instagram and Facebook talk about my quinoa, my vegetable quinoa that I make. And now I make it. Don't forget what you need here. You need some delicious bone broth, which I homemade. It's so easy. You know, you just want to get organic bird, organic bones, organic chicken feet, and you're going to add some herbs, you're going to add some garlic, and you have to add the vinegar. It's the apple cider vinegar that helps extract. Make your own. It's so inexpensive. You add it to your eggs. You can add it to your quinoa for flavoring, and virgin coconut oil. Okay, so coconut oil, very filling, but it's a medium chain fat, which helps to give you energy. Now I have other amazing oils around. Listen, when I guide my clients in their 14-day plan, about 50% of their calories come from fat. That is going to shock and amaze you because we were all brainwashed during the 90s to think that fat was bad. Even me too. I would eat Twizzlers because they didn't have any fat, right? Sugar is the thing that destroys your cells, speeds up aging, adds inflammation, all of those things. You want good fat. Walnut oil, avocado oil, really good olive oil and coconut oil. Add those around. They nourish you, they fill you. So my quinoa tastes incredible. I add vegetables to that as well. So add that to your salads. So more warming, easy to digest foods. Soups. Get your crock pot going. Get your stove. Now I just made cauliflower in my pot there today. It was delicious with cauliflower rice and parsley and garlic and olive oil and even some grass-fed butter. These things are all great. They fill you up, they keep you nourished, and they actually help to balance your hormones. So we're talking about soups. Now smoothies are good all year round. They relax your digestive system. They give you really good fats, fiber, and protein. They help fill you up, and I have a whole long list of great things that I do with smoothies. So let's talk about the foods here. What do we have in my basket? Look how gorgeous this is, right? So we've got radishes. I need an assistant. Radishes, we've got garlic, dandelion greens. Now, I used to mow lawns as a child in Vermont. Dandelions were my nemesis, and now it's free food. If you grew up in Vermont, there's plenty of dandelions around. My grandmother used to make dandelion wine. Lemons, you want organic apples, okay? You can go apple picking at this time of the year, right? But make sure you're getting organic apples. The level of pesticides are quite high in that. Artichokes. It's artichoke time. Roasted artichokes are incredible to eat. Now we've got squashes, spaghetti squash. As a kid, I was so thrilled with spaghetti squash. You can replace pasta, which people are gluten sensitive. Even if you're gluten sensitive, this will, mess with your system, and it's just not as productive carbs, okay? So spaghetti squash gives you much more productive carbs with vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients that you need, and trace minerals. And then you can make your really good grass-fed meatballs or turkey meatballs on top with sauce. It's very, very nourishing. Of course, we've got the other squashes, the yummy summer squashes, potatoes. I'm not a nightshade vegetable kind of person, but add some potatoes into your stews. And of course the onions, and this is a butternut squash. Lots of things that you can do here, and do not forget cinnamon. Cinnamon sticks, you can warm up, go to your local orchard and get some apple cider. That's a little treat at this time of year. Warm it up, put in your cinnamon sticks. Do we miss anything in here? And of course, oh my gosh, the farmers markets at this time of the year are blooming. I love the Sarasota Farmers Market. It's just incredible. And you get to know the farmers. That is key, because the farmers control the ground. They control the soil. And that's where they're absorbing the nutrients from. Also the care and love that the farmer puts into the food. You taste it like we did with our food. So radishes, dakin radishes are awesome. Celery. Celery and dandelion are excellent detoxifiers, great cell regenerators, and very effective diuretics. Very effective. So that's important for people that do have troubles with water. Sweet potatoes I don't have in here because we ate them all. Sweet potatoes are so delicious. Just wrap them up and just cook them in the oven. Put grass-fed butter on them. Sprinkle them with cinnamon, and this is delicious and filling. It'll help you sleep better as well. And let's go on. So cauliflower mash, you can make cauliflower crust, bone broth. You could, like I was talking about, put that in many things. Vegetable quinoa with the coconut oil. This is so nourishing because it is a seed. It's not inflammatory. It's high in protein. Squashes, spaghetti, acorn squashes. Well, I don't have that in here, and that's delicious. Sweet potatoes, roasted artichokes, pomegranates. Pomegranates are my number one snack. You can just get them already pre-done at Whole Foods and pour them into a bowl and eat them. They're so filled with phytonutrients. It's just delicious. So dandelion greens. Here's what you didn't know about dandelion greens, and then we will wrap up. They're the most potent green to juice for detoxification, cleaning up of your liver, purifying the kidneys, and increasing your vision. Yes, the liver connects to your eyes. Very interesting, right? So they're very high in usable calcium. They have 4 times the calcium, 1.5 times vitamin A, 7 times the vitamin K is broccoli. And we know broccoli is amazing, right? 2 times the iron, 3 times the riboflavin as spinach. And spinach is amazing, right? So 17% of your daily dose of vitamin E you can get from this. It's a powerful diuretic. Just like celery helps control inflammation by suppressing these pro-inflammatory molecules in the body. 14% protein, more than spinach. Okay, dandelion greens, so a little strong, but they're only 25 calories, so you're not going to wreck your caloric intake here. They're loaded with copper, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium. Yes, you need your minerals. And the minerals you get from food are more bioavailable than a supplement. So we want to try to get that from a food. It ramps up your mineral intake. So juicing dandelions. I juice dandelions with celery, with ginger, with lemon, cucumber to calm it down a little bit, and green apple. It's an excellent mix. I actually put in carrot. Oh, here we go. I'm drinking it right here. It's delicious. You know, it really purifies you. Your body starts to love this stuff once you're used to it. Antioxidants. High in antioxidants. Those are the vitamin A, C, all the B1, 2B, B2, B6. There's lots of B vitamins, all right? We need to get them. A lot of them you get from actually animal products and animal organs, which I'm going to get some organic ones next weekend. Vitamin E, vitamin K. These are water-soluble vitamins. You got to mix them. That's why I do my smoothies with avocados, mix the greens with the fat so you can absorb. But these are weeds, dandelions, and they're free. So when you're juicing them, mix them with pineapple as well. Green apple, lemon gives you the vitamin C because the iron needs to absorb more easily. That's why beef and broccoli go well together. The iron from the beef gets absorbed through the vitamin C from the broccoli. Cucumber, and if you're doing them in a smoothie, make sure you're adding avocado. Okay, guys, let's just finish. This is fall, okay? We're getting ready for winter. Winter's all about the kidneys and building up. You're building up for the spring where you're going to really cleanse. But you want to make sure you're releasing at this time. So it is all about adding fiber as well. So making sure you're getting those chia seeds and the flax seeds in your foods and your smoothies. Opt for them when you're getting a smoothie somewhere. Opt some chia seeds, opt some flax. And there's many nutrient values there. Fall's also the season for self-care, okay? So, you know, this is about seeking your value instead of outer stuff, status, money, power, being content with you, self-care. So make sure you're getting some of that in your life. What does self-care mean? It says what gives you relief when you think about doing it, what gives you joy, what creates a sense of energy to yourself when you're doing it, So it can be anything. It's not necessarily taking a hot bath in Epsom salts, but that's also amazing. Anything, going to the beach and breathing. Okay, so that is fall health. Just remember, there's a bounty of real whole food waiting for your health. Your body is an amazing biocomputer, and it can be healthy given half a chance on its own. This is Kimberly Knox. This is KK in the Kitchen with KK, and I am a proud certified integrative health coach. You can email me at kk@inthekitchenwithkk.com for any questions or a complimentary health assessment. Have a fabulous fall.